Dear students, today I am launching this Python course for you people. So, to start this lecture, first of all, I would like to introduce about Python. That what is Python? Python is a high-level interpreted programming. So, this programming language is high-level interpreted, and it is general-purpose programming language. So, these are three words you will come across in your daily routine in future. So high level language and low level language. These are two types of programming languages. High level languages are very easy to understand by a human, but on the other side, low level languages are very easy to understand by computer machine. So interpreted programming language, what is interpretation? So whenever you write a code, there is a third program that convert your high level language into machine language. So that program is called language translator. And language translator is of two types. One of them is compiler and second one is interpreter. So both converts high level language program into low level language program that is easy to understand by computer machine. Computer does not understand about our language, but third party software that converts it. And that third party software is known as language translator. And I already explained that language translator is of two types, interpreter and compiler. Both have same functionalities, but the difference is that interpreter execute commands that you have written in your program one by one, while on the other hand, compiler does not do the same. It compile program, the whole program into low level language. So there are advantages and disadvantages of using interpreter and compiler, but to some extent, if you understand that in some scenarios compilers are used, in some scenarios interpreter are used. But Python has used interpreter. Python uses interpreter because of its some advantages. I will not discuss these advantages here, not disadvantages, but you must know about that Python is a high level language. It uses interpreter. It is a programming language. And Python is known for its readability, simplicity, versatility. It is very easy to write code in Python as compared to other programming languages. It has a lot of options to choose to write code of same problem in different scenarios and different styles. So it creates versatility. And if you come across the history and you have read this line that it was invented in 1991 by Guido van Rossum, Python has become one of the most popular programs in the world. So the basic reason that I am designing this course because this is the very popular, very famous programming language. Why it is famous? Why it is popular? Because it has so many features, and you will explore those features step by step. Not at the same moment I can explain every feature of it, but you will come to know its features and its simplicity, its power by using it. So if you are new and you are a beginner, you must Python. Design philosophy emphasis I will also go for practical experience. So, first, I would like to say you that it is easy to learn and use. So, even a person that who knows little bit English and can use, he can also understand because every person the problems. But I would like to use his mind to solve the problems by using Python. So you would not underestimate yourself that you can learn everything what you can. First of all, I would like to explain interpreted language. Second feature is interpreted language. Interpreted language means that it translates the high level language code, Python code into machine language, one instructions at a time. Okay. Persons who are new to programming, they will not understand the types of the variable. But those who are already know about the C, C++, and other programming language in which they used variables. So first of all, in those languages, you have to define the type of the variable. For example, integer, for example, string, for example, array. Such type of types have been described and defined before using that variable. But in Python, you don't need to use the types, so it is auto detected. It detects the type of the variable automatically. It is versatile, extensive libraries. Why I love because it uses extensive libraries for each problem, for each issue. Python has its own library. Third, and student of image processing, you can use CV2. Other parties are inventing, developing libraries for image processing. But today we are using CV2. In future, maybe we will using another library for image processing. Similarly, for uh, using large data for compiling and training the models, you can use TensorFlows, you can use Keras. So these are different libraries, frameworks that can be integrated with Python. Cross-platform compatibility. The, these last four features of Python make it more strong. Cross-platform compatibility means that it can be used on Windows, it can be used on Linux, it can be used on some Solaris operating systems. So it can be used on any other hardware and software. The last one is open source, that it can be used according to your own desires. So open source software are those softwares whose code is available for free of cost. The seventh point is community and support. It means Python has a huge community and very and communities provide support. So if you are learning Python, you have no issue. Just Google it and you will find the solution. Where Python is being used, Python is being used in wide range of domains and industries. The main purpose of by this of this series of Python series is that this is a very tool you can use in industries. For example, you can use science. If you are a web developer, you can use Django, Flask, Pyramid. These are all used for developing a website. Python, you can use NumPy, Panda, Scikit-learn, Matplotlib, and other libraries for data science. You can use it in machine learning. You can use TensorFlow, PyTorch, Keras, and Scikit-learn libraries to solve your problem using machine learning tools. Scientific and numeric computing. Python is widely used in scientific and mathematical computing. SciPy is collection of packages for mathematics, science, and engineering. That SciPy is a library that is used for mathematics and engineering. Python is also used in complex simulation and experiment. So you can develop simulated software as well. Software development, you can make any software, desktop software, you can make web web application, education and training. Due to simplicity, most of the schools and colleges, universities are using Python. So they are developing skill. Teaching this. I am also training the students about Python. Scripting and automation. Python is often used system administrators and everyday user for automating repetitive tasks and scripting. So in every office, you can automate the existing repetitive tasks. So if you have learned the Python, you can make your space in every organization. So it is very easy to understand. So you must learn Python. Game development, Python is also used in game development. Networking programming, you can make networking programs. You can even develop ethical hacking tools. So Python has wide range of variety that where Python can be used. Desktop application by using graphical user interface. So for this you should learn tkinter, pyqt or kv are used to create applications that are user friendly and functional. Finance and fintech. Python finds the extensive application in quantitative finance, algorithm trading, and financial analytics. Algorithm trading, you mostly use forex interchange. So there are many other applications that are being used, and those are developed in Python. So if I conclude that the widespread use of Python in various domains is largely due to its simplicity and the vast range of libraries and frameworks that extends its capabilities behind the basic programming. It is commonly support and open source nature further contribute to its popularity and continued growth. So if I focus the whole lecture and summarize the whole lecture, that it focuses on that why should you learn Python? And I have explained in each slide that it is used in wide range of areas. So if you learn Python, you can not be jobless. So the minimum target that you should get job and the maximum your maximum high level your goal should be that you should create opportunities for others. So you will have different ideas in your mind and you must implement by using these Python libraries, Python code, and you can create more opportunities. I will explain the course content that I will use in Python in next video. So be patient. I will explain in next video.